Alright, Timna. So this actually has a couple of conditions here. We need to have a 15 prosperity, a 70 kingdom rating, and 2,000 population. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
A new pharaoh, Den, has taken the throne of Egypt. Pharaoh is deeply concerned as enemies have begun to threaten our borders, and our nation lacks adequate supplies of valuable copper, needed to create weapons with which to equip our troops. Pharaoh Den has ordered a mining expedition into the unforgiving land of Sinai, beyond our borders and deep within Bedouin territory. The area known as Timna is rich in gold and copper ore, as well as precious turquoise gemstones, but it is otherwise barren.
I'm just playing on the normal difficulty, Toasty. I'm not digging too deeply into the hard difficulties. I could probably do the harder difficulties, because I've played through a lot of the classic Pharaoh, but I just mostly wanted to show all the game off and explore it.
Be always on your guard, for the Bedouin of the Sinai Desert are formidable adversaries, and they will not willingly allow foreigners to...
Alright, well, we were just talking about military missions. It seems like we're going to finally get into some militarying. I'm gonna see how that goes.
Impose on your city's people. Build a pavilion at some busy intersection. Citizens can relax.
Yep, and now we have the top tier entertainment building.
Also build a dance school.
Nice.
This new type of performance will provide great entertainment.
Alright. Recruiting troops and equipping soldiers. To conscript troops, build a fort and a recruiter. The recruiter will send new conscripts one by one to the fort until it's fully occupied. There are 3 types of forts: infantry, archers, and charioteers, and each fort holds 16 soldiers referred to as a company. If soldiers die in combat, the recruiter will see to it they get replaced as are conscripted, and archers supply their own bows and arrows, but infantry are to be outfitted with copper-tipped spears. A weaponsmith will forge these when supplied with freshly mined copper. Defense system. When attacked by enemies, every structure in your city is at risk of getting destroyed. To protect them, you can use walls, towers, and gatehouses. Each defense building protects civilian structures in the area. You can check this with the defense overlay. Fully circling a zone with defense structures will provide defense to every building inside it. You can complete fortifications with rocks or even water. Use gatehouses to provide access to the kingdom road through. Battle and consequences. That's a nice photoshopped image. Battles in Pharaoh and New Era are automatically calculated. Each unit you have a value, and each man tower will add points to the total value of your army. Having a stronger army than your opponent can save almost every building, despite the battle happening in your city. However, when opposing forces have approximately the same value, there will be more collateral damage. Buildings protected by defense zones will not suffer collapse or burning. But beware, having a weaker army could still lead to victory. It may cause your fortifications to weaken. Huh. Okay, so basically what it's saying is your walled-in areas are more protected when it just kind of goes through and blows everything up at the end of a battle. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're going to see how that works. Okay, so we have precious ores up there. You never bothered with that? Yeah, probably not worth it. It's probably good just to get a big army and just go crush them. We also have some precious ores here. Interesting. And some over here, too. Well, there's only really one place to build. And it's around this water source. You'll build over here, too, I guess. So, I mean, I guess we can just kind of start building. See what happens. Oh, I want... nope. There we go. Alright. We'll put a roadblock like there. I don't really like this now that I look at it. I'm taking up a lot of extra space. A lot of this, yeah, groundwater area, but it's probably fine. We're just gonna do that. And that, I guess. Oh, I thought there were trees there. I don't know what I'm doing. Here, let's, okay, that's good enough for a pavilion. That's all I'm worried about. Alright, let's go ahead and put a water carrier down. All the important stuff we need. Water carrier, we need a bazaar. We need a granary. Ooh. What kind of food do we have? Meat, hunting. Okay. That is over there. Ah, wait a second. We have... Shush. Where? I thought we had... bridges. Do we not have bridges? Oh, maybe we don't have bridges. Okay. Well, whatever. We don't need bridges. Okay. Well, let's not worry about that then. We're just going to build a granary here, and then a bunch of hunting lodges. They can figure it out from there. Okay, so we have water, we have food. We only have set. That's good. I'm gonna hold off on that for... Well, I mean, there's no real reason to, right? You can just go ahead and put a temple to set down here. I still find it so cool that there's clouds in this game. It's kind of neat. There we go. I'm kind of not really happy with, like, the initial layout of the city. It's not going to leave me much room to expand into. I'm going to have to come over here eventually, probably sooner rather than later. Although, I guess I could expand down this way, too. I don't know. There's a few things we could do. Let's go ahead and build our architect's post. Need those. And a physician before people start dying of the plague. And immediately a request for copper. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be putting down some copper construction. Plopping down some copper mines right here. And we're just going to kind of build a slum. Yeah, I remember. I remember this. Plop a roadblock down. We're gonna have to put a slum over here. But for now, this works fine. It's gonna be a bit slummy, but it is what it is. We'll put down a firehouse and an architect's post. We're going to need that copper. We're gonna need it soon. We can also get gems. I did see that in the construction thing, yeah. So you can put gemstones anywhere where there's rock, yeah. And then gold has to be near the precious metals. Yeah, so it's a little bit janky in Pharaoh. You have, like, precious metals. This is just kind of an all-encompassing thing for anything that's unique or special. So, like, copper, gold, the game doesn't differentiate it. The only differentiation is between, like, normal rock, which doesn't have valuable resources that you can build by. Yes, 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 I know, he still wants copper. But you can build, like, gem and stone mines. You can build stone mines and gem mines next to the precious resources, too. But you usually want to save the precious resources for, well, the precious resources. You can change in the settings if you prefer not to build slums to change the recruitment method. Yeah, it mentioned that earlier, but I don't know. I like the recruiter method, even though it creates slums. It's the way the game was. Yeah, it's the way it was. Look, it was good when I was a kid. It's good now. But I understand why people would want that option, because, you know, not everybody wants to have slums. Alright, we do have some desirability issues. We can kind of just, you know, put some gardens in to resolve that. And we got our compliance done. Nice. Alright, so we have a little bit of it. 21%. Okay, we have a lot of unemployment problem. It's not actually as bad as it looks, though. Because we only have 300 people, like, 21% unemployment is, like, 50 people? I don't know. So it's not really that disastrous. But, we have a pavilion going. We can build a juggler school, and we can just slowly add to the entertainment from there. Yeah, we'll plop that there. Yeah, that's also true. Toasty, you can just build the military recruiter, and that'll also resolve unemployment. And we should actually build the military recruiter, because we want to get that down sooner rather than later, because we're going to need dudes. We're going to need army dudes. Let's go ahead and we'll build this roadblock back. That way we can use this space. And our kingdom standing has climbed. Nice. Yeah, we'll grab the recruiter. That's 10 workers. Yeah. We're doing good. So we have our cottages. So at this point, I kind of want to look and see what we can export to make some money. Copper. Well, I mean, some problems solve themselves, right? Alright, we're gonna export, like, when we're over, like, 1,200 copper, I think. That should give us enough copper to run our own industry. It should also give us enough copper to export it if we need it. Not export it. Hold on. There's got to be a way we can get. There's got to be. Yeah. I was about to say, there's got to be a way we could get 2 in there. I just needed to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Excellent. So as far as upgrading our housing, well, I mean, it looks like we're probably going to need another bazaar because these guys over here are not getting enough food. Yeah. They may eventually get over there, but why waste time, right? There it is. There we go. And that's the nice thing with the Hunter Lodge, is that it's just a constant supply of food. It's alright. It's alright. I like it. Apparently, I made the decision to build 2 architects posts instead of a firehouse. I'm glad I caught that before my city burned down. Okay, so do we build pottery? Yeah, we have access to clay pits and pottery. Okay. Alright, so we can build pottery to get the next level of housing. Nice. Because we are going to need... I mean, we need to build a couple forts, yeah. I don't think it really matters where we put them, as long as they're kind of out of the way. We can put them up here. We'll build 2 of them. Maybe a little bit overkill. It's fine. Distributor goes back when the bazaar is empty, then it gets refilled, so it's always the same houses that gets food. Yeah, that's, like I said, eventually they may make it over there, but, it's just easier to have another bazaar. It is all good. Okay, so how do we look now? 14% unemployment is still kind of high, huh? Well, I mean, we're going to be building our pottery industry, so that should solve itself. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore in the Richer. We wanted them close to the enemy spawn points. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it's like. I'm sure, however they did the combat is okay. I'm sure it's super controversial because any change from an original game is always super controversial, but I'm sure it's probably fine. Alright, we're going to put a storage yard here. This guy is going to have pottery. Yeah. Yeah, pottery. And then we'll do the usual. Just 4 potters. Eat up that clay. It's good to go. Oh, we have so much copper. That's good. That's actually very good. And yeah, our slum... I guess we need a position for our slum too, I suppose. It might be a little bit overkill, but it's fine. Alright, so after, let's see. After the ordinary cottage, we need beer. We may just want to build another string of housing now. Especially on these military missions. Like, the cottages are okay for military missions. They're good enough that people don't necessarily feel like they're slummy. And they provide an okay amount of people. There we go. And we're probably going to want another temple over here. There we go. So that'll provide a big influx in people. We can maybe get some weapons down. Can we build weapons? We can build weapons. Okay. And maybe we can even look into coming over here and tapping into these resources. A village palace, gold mines, that kind of thing is really good. You don't necessarily have to worry so much about importing or exporting. Is this... Wait. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. I understand now. So... Yeah. I recognize this because I remember building over here in the original playthrough of the game. This is the spawn point for the ostriches. And I remember that, and I was amused by the fact that it has a unique image in the game, because in the original game, it was just a blank spot that you couldn't build on. Yeah, yeah, it's really nice that there's a visual cue, because I remember as a kid, like, trying to build stuff on that. I don't have the gems ready, Pharaoh. I don't have the gems ready, though. Alright. Okay, well, I guess we're going to change up our plans a little bit. Alright, we're just going to have... we're just going to have a bunch of gems, too, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. How do I want to do this? I mean, I know I just plopped all those down, but now I'm thinking about it, like... Am I just gonna do that? It seems a little jank, but I guess what we can do is we could put, like, a slum house there. And then we can put, like... delete the upper road. Yeah, that would work. I guess that works. We're still gonna put a slum house up there. Yeah, that works a lot better. Because I was gonna have to put like an architect's post and a fire station. Well, probably not a fire. Well, no, because the house can burn down up there otherwise. Okay, so what's going on over here? Desirability, of course. Of course it's desirability. Let's start working on that, shall we? Alright, a Bedouin army is approaching. We should be fine. We should be fine. We have two... Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, let's do some bigger... Yeah. It's probably not really going to affect over here, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do that. Excellent. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, we lack entertainment. I forgot about that. Well, we can build a conservatory. We'll just plop it down right there. All right, we do have to start getting our gold mining operation on the go. So let's go ahead and we'll build a village palace. I don't know if I like it right there, but it's such an elegant place to put it. I think I have to put it there. It looks so nice. Looks so nice. And then we can come over here and just kind of build a wonderful utopia full of gold mines. Yeah. It'll be beautiful. Gold mines. Oh. Yeah, it's coming, Pharaoh. Relax. Hold your pants, or whatever you wear. I'm sure there's a better way to put these. It's fine. This is more than enough gold mines. Alright. And we're gonna build a slum house over here. And we're gonna make sure that there's fire protection, architect protection, and physician. Now, just down to that little release from the mines. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. That is probably the better place for it as far as efficiency is concerned. Oh, yeah, a policeman. Yeah. We actually need a couple policemen, especially since we're transporting gold around now. There we go. Yeah, you are correct. Putting the palace down here is the best place to put it as far as, like, efficiency goes. But it just looks so good over here. It looks nice here in the middle of the town. As long as we don't look at the 169 unemployed workforce. As long as we don't look at the unemployment, we're good to go. We're okay. Here, we're going to solve that a little bit by building more gemstone mines. Look, my people yearn for the mines. It's fine. All right, 6 months. It's all good. Excellent. $166 unemployment. It might be a little bit problematic from the unemployment side, but some of these don't have workers yet, so we're good at the moment. Yeah, I can have more gold mines over here. I can have more gold mines over here. And I can have more gold mines right here, too. I do have to watch my money a little bit. I know that I get that stimulus check from the Pharaoh if our money runs out. I'm trying not to rely on that as much as I can, anyhow. There we go. That looks a lot better. 41 unemployed workforce. Perfect. So we'll wait to expand to the other side with gold mines until we need to. And now is probably a good time to start working on my weapons. I don't really need weapons, but I mean, I'm not going to say no to having them. Because, I mean, we have plenty of copper now. We can have, like, 2 weaponsmiths producing weapons. And that's really not many. Alright, so a new trade route to Mend the Fair has opened up. That's good. And we're just going to make this a weapon spot. Alright, let's take a look at our trading here. Yeah, so they buy copper. They sell game meat. They buy papyrus. If we get enough money, we can just technically buy all of the... Why build them, not build them directly next to the copper stockyard? I don't know. Because I'm lazy? Because I like to make my people work? I don't know. Yeah, Rip Ribbit, I'm still streaming. Is that allowed? Okay. I am allowed. Good. All right. Well, we'll take the trade route to Mend the Fair. I mean, I could build my weaponsmiths up there. I don't know. Not a big deal. I'm all about efficiency. I might make you violently angry by the end of this playthrough. I might make you question my sanity by the end of this series. I'm just saying. If you stick around. There we go. Oh, Rip Ruben, what project are you finishing up? I'm faring way better than the other people you've watched play so far. I mean, I kind of get the concepts behind efficiency. I just don't always apply those concepts. Not enough entertainment, huh? Mental illness project about Pete Davidson. Ah, okay. Sorry, I had to do a quick look up to see what you were about, what that would have been about. I'm all about the long road. Yeah. Now, all right. Let's see what this new combat is about, right? I think next month is when we're going to get into combat. So one thing that I do need another clay pit. As much as I hate to admit it. Let's see. Clay pit. It's gonna hurt my desirability a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'll just kind of bribe them with more. Ooh. It's time to fight. Okay. Enemy on our territory. Go to battle. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. That, archers are pretty good. There. I fixed the lack of desirability from the clay pit to just building a whole bunch of gardens. Turns out it doesn't matter how much of a slummy place you live. If you're surrounded by gardens, you're okay with that. It's fine. Okay. So we have a lot of good things going on here. We have our weapon industry going. Pharaoh demands more copper. It's all good. We don't have any weapons yet. I think weapons take a long time to build. Gardens and statues? Yeah. Gardens and statues are the key. The nice thing, I've always been more of a garden fan than a statue fan, but that largely stems from back when I was a child and had issues with houses expanding. So, for folks who don't know, as you get into the higher tier housing, they take up more space, and they can consume gardens around them, but they can't consume statues. So usually around the housing, I tend to put a lot of gardens. And especially because some of those higher tier buildings can get pretty big, and then they downgrade, and everybody's sad. But we'll deal with that when the time comes, shall we? Alright, we should be able to build another mine there. Yeah. Excellent. Use the statues to prevent upgradings where you didn't want them to? That's a fair point. Because there are times where you don't want buildings to upgrade, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's all preference things. It's all good. Alright, we have so much food that we are happy campers. That's a problem, though. I guess I need to put in another water carrier. Okay, well, we can do that. Oh, it's because of this. I know exactly what the problem is. The problem is that, because we have expanded access here, and because I put this, like, little dip, whatever you want to call it, in the road, the water carrier, instead of going this way, is probably going around this way and then going, wait a second, there's no houses over here, and then they just turn back and go home. Yeah, so, I mean, we're going to need a second water carrier down here anyway when we build some more housing down here, so it's all good. But we did lose, like, a third of our population because I forgot to build a water carrier. But it's fine. They'll come back. They always come back. Eventually. A lot of them are just turning around now. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We are fine. So we could... We have plenty of money. We could start working on the beer industry now. We'd have to import barley. Where can we import barley from? Nekan? No, we can't. Can we not import? Okay. Alright, so we cannot import barley. We have to import beer. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. We can do that. That's fine. So we're going to do something like that. We're going to accept up to half of our storage yard with pottery, and then we're just going to be like, hey, we can have like a quarter thing full of beer here. And then we can go ahead and we'll just import 800. Yeah, 800. We're not going to start exporting weapons yet, because we might as well get an infantry fort too. Might as well. Can play around with it, have some fun with it. Crush more barbarians. It's great. It's great. Okay, then I'm trying to think ahead on what we're going to need for the next tier of building. I think we're going to need a courthouse. No, it's not going to fit there. I mean, this is fine enough to get these houses, but they probably won't get these houses. I mean, it's still better than nothing. Education? Yeah, we'll have to get papyrus for that. I'm not quite sure how high tier of buildings we want to go to, because we don't really have to hit a specific level of building. We probably already have the prosperity. We just need to get 2,000 people. And honestly, we could just do that with what we have now, probably. Let's see. Yeah, we have 43 prosperity. We need a little bit more kingdom rating, but we'll probably get that by the time we get 2,000 people. Set is probably going to be annoyed at us soon, though, because we only have... I guess we do have 2 temples. We're fine. The God of War will be content with that, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and we'll just build another line of housing here. Why is this... Oh, the trees are in the way. I'm like, why is this an odd number? There we go. Yeah, you're right, Toasty. Toasty Tana. More population with higher tier lodging. But it's the effort of the matter. Do I want to put effort into getting a whole bunch of extra things? That's the real question. Okay, this is actually kind of a large enemy army. But archers are very clearly superior. Nice. Here, we do need another physician, though. Kind of plop him down. But that's the point of the game. Yeah, that's true. You are correct. Making, like, the largest city in, like, the tightest amount of space. And upgrading the town. You're right. You're right. But for me, yeah, you got to get those objectives done. But it's fine. We're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to get the objectives done, and we're going to expand the city. We may need to take out a little bit of housing to put a courthouse up here, though. Because there's no space up here. I mean, I guess... Look, we could put a courthouse up here. It would be jank. It would be super jank. They're only gonna get, like, maybe to here. But worst case scenario, we could put a courthouse here. That's all I'm saying. I don't think we need to, but we could. Okay. Maybe the first one reaches already. It probably does, especially because these buildings upgraded. That's kind of a good indication that they do indeed reach up here. But I'm a little bit worried that they're not going to consistently reach up here. Like, yeah, we have a magistrate going around, but some days he's probably going to come this way. Other days he's going to go the right way. Some day he's going to go the wrong way. But I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating the power of a courthouse. Anything's possible. But we can... Can we import? No, we don't even have reeds as an option. Well, we could import papyrus. It's not like we're not rolling in gold. Alright, we'll do it. Let's go. Import papyrus to 800. Oh, 800. There we go. And we can nestle a scribe school right here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work out quite well. We do have an unemployment problem, which... I mean, we have a solution to that, right? This is gonna be such a jank road. Whatever. It has to be done. Okay. So we could put a roadblock here. Because there's no way these guys are going to travel this whole distance anyway. 400 for the school, so it's not that much. Yeah, but... it's fine. It'll be fine. I may need a second one at some point. That's why the palace was the perfect place. You're right. You're right. You are correct. Oh no, no inundation. What am I going to do? Oh man, I don't know how to handle not having a flood on this map without floods. I find it funny how the game talks about the inundation when you don't have a flood to have. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. There we go. Now once these people get all the way out here, they'll populate this area, and then they can start bringing gold the whole way back. It'll be great. It'll be great. Alright, so we have papyrus. We're gonna build... where is it? There it is. Right there. Perfect. It's like I didn't just randomly throw this city together at a whim. It's like I had this all planned out. And I can't even say that with a straight face. In maps without floods, they won't bother you with it, but there's no flood. I don't think there's a flood. Yeah, there's no flood. We're fine. It's fine. We're almost there. We have our unemployment problem being solved. In the original game, yeah. Did it? I think that there was in the original game too. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's been like 10 years since I played the original game. I probably don't want to judge it too harshly. If the worst thing that happens is I get to make fun of the game for telling me that there's no flood when we're not in an area that floods, then it's fine. I am okay with that. It's configurable, is it? Maybe there's configuration in here. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna make fun of it when it happens. It's all good. Alright, too little entertainment, huh? Well, I guess we could build a dance school. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we can get that done. Quick, build more. Build more. Build more. Build more weaponsmiths. I have a year, but I don't know. I guess since I already have this almost maxed out, I guess it's probable that we'll get it done. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe we could just finish the map and I won't have to worry about it. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do as many of Pharaoh's demands as I can. I can't promise anything, obviously, because sometimes the Pharaoh's demands are crazy outlandish. Heck, if I recall correctly, there's a couple of missions that are built around the Pharaoh making outlandish requests. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. No local access to a dentist. Can I even build a dentist? No. No dentist for me. Although I should probably check my overlay for malaria. I don't think malaria will be a problem on this map. Yeah. But I figured I would double check just to make sure. It's okay, Tetrahedron. I promise. I promise the new people will not harm you. It's okay. And Alfred makes a good point. I can stockpile the weapons. I don't think I need to, though. I think building the extra capacity, well, unless we lose... unless we lose some of our spearmen here. Oh, we got ranks? I mean, I guess there was ranks in the original game, too, but... yeah, we're fine. I don't know how I feel about the spearmen. I don't know how I feel about the infantry. Because I feel like a bunch of them died there. I guess only one died there. Interesting. Whatever, we're just gonna play it safe, and we're going to stockpile weapons. Thank you for the follow, Alfred. It is much appreciated. Alright, well, our gem storage yard is maxed out. I don't really feel the need to build a second storage yard, so I'm probably not going to even bother. Oh. Okay. Sure, we'll give you all the things. Maybe that'll make up for not doing the request. Alright, we still have people coming in. We're very close. Very, very close to the 2,000 people we need. Our unemployment is a little high, though. Let's go ahead and drop some plazas down over here. That should help our desirability a little bit. I think maybe this will be enough. Yeah, we're fine with the weapons. My panic dropping of 3 extra weaponsmiths problem saved me. It may not have saved me, but it's fine. We got it. That's the important part. Oh, hello.
Everybody's
Oh, that's the constable.
No one is reporting any crimes.
I don't think I've seen the constable yet. I know I built the police building in most of the maps, but that's the first time I actually caught sight of a wild constable. Or at least, I guess I should say the first time they caught my eye. Alright, desirability is a problem here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I promise, we're okay. I can probably just put a burb statue. No? Do you want another burb statue? Here, we'll give you this burb statue instead. It looks too pleasant to be Egypt. How about these houses over here? Do these look pleasant to live in, Tetrahedron? What about over here? Would you want to be one of these guys in this housing? Yeah, this is what you're looking for, Tetrahedron. You know, right next to the mines. The mines and the storage yards and, you know, the weaponsmiths that are probably, like, I don't know. It's probably some kind of liquid that they used that was poison. Lore accurate. Yeah. No, this is the nice part of town. This is the part of town that everybody wants to live in. And that still wasn't enough for you, huh? Alright. Well, I think there's still some unpaved road here. I don't have the storage for that many chickpeas. I mean, we can resolve that real quick. We just have to build one of these. Here, I'm actually going to have this accept no game meat, because if I don't, it's just going to fill up with more game meat. So then we can actually probably start importing chickpeas. Oh, Royal Scholar Lee! That's right, Tetrahedron. You better have the correct number of E's there. Otherwise, it may be a problem. Alright, thank you, neighbor, for the 1,600 chickpeas. Alright, this person is also too stubborn to upgrade. I have just the thing for you, good sir. I have a blue statue. Does that do it for you? You want another one? I can get you another one. Here, let's get you a tall statue. The city skyline strat. Yeah, the city skyline strat. Alright, so now they're unhappy about the clay pit, but I think that's the highest tier of building we could get anyway, so I think we're all good to go. Delete their house. I'm not deleting their house, I'm deleting the gardens behind their house, and I'm replacing it with a giant statue. Basically, I'm throwing money at the problem. It's all good. We are okay. Are we actually going to need more housing? We need 50 more people. We're going to need more housing. Alright. Okay, we literally need, like, one more housing. Like, one little block of housing, and we should be good. Like, the other option is we try to upgrade one of these things, and that just sounds like a nightmarish prospect. It's a nice city. I like it. It's aesthetic. As long as you don't mind the slums. Look, when I post it on the internet, when I make the thumbnail, this is all people are going to see. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Alright, now we just have to wait for this guy to upgrade. It shouldn't take very long. I say as it takes a few minutes. Extra room for 11. Come on, game. The slums are a figment of my imagination. Yeah, something like that. I am a little bit sad that you can't, like, do anything. Ooh. Archers here are only equipped with simple bows. Produce composite bows from wood to benefit your men. Interesting. Okay. Something for much later, I suppose. Restrict the upper granary to force hunters to put it in the lower. Actually, I think all I really have to do is turn on game meat here. Because I turned it off because I didn't want it to fill with game meat before the chickpeas came in. And then I think... No, I think you're right. I think I am going to have to restrict this a little bit. Or... We have 19% unemployment. I could just put more hunting lodges in. Here, we'll put a few hunting lodges down here. That works. We need 5 more people. Is this it?
I'm new here.
Is there 5 people here? Maybe.
To a person like me.
$199. Come on, game. Don't do me dirty like that. Please. Oh, all right. Sure, you can have the copper pharaoh. You can have it. I promise. Yeah, I really thought there was a way to... I think the original game, you could build a bridge across this little gap here. I mean, I'm not necessarily against it.
Pharaoh applauds you. Through your skilled management, you have successfully defended your
Yeah,
city from
we did
Bedouin
that.
attack and provided Egypt
Put a
with
big
the
statue to
means of
hide the
defending
hideous
itself.
hunting lodges. I can, but it's not unlocked for this map yet. It's fine. It's not a big deal. All right, we're gonna keep governing. Gonna get that screeny in. There we go. And oh no. Choices. I think I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs for a few minutes. I will be right back.